So now we have Surface, the 4th level in GoldenEye 64. And this one's a personal favorite of mine. So in 00 Agent, you have to do 4 things. You have to obtain a safe key, power down a communication dish, steal building plans, and then enter the bunker. On Agent, you only have to do 2 things. Power down a dish and enter the bunker. This is probably the most wide open level in the game, and it makes good use of the sniper rifle, and is actually the last time you get to use a sniper rifle without cheats. So in some of the earlier versions of this level, the sky used to be a grayish white instead of this blue and pink combo, which is kind of fascinating. Reminds me of that cotton candy flavor Hubba Bubba gum. And these texture tree walls used to not be there, so you had this expansive gray white nothingness to look out into. So I guess they knew they couldn't have that. I think it's hilarious. This is probably the weakest sniper rifle in all of gaming. Because snipers are usually, have huge rounds of ammunition. Well, not huge rounds. I should just huge ammo type. It's a very big bullet, very high-powered rifle. But this game, you get the scope for the headshots, but it has pretty much otherwise it's pretty much a pistol with really bad recoil. So when you notice, you'll notice these little towers around the level with ladders, and originally they would have snipers in them, but the developers couldn't get the AI to work with aiming downward like that, or doing much kind of unique aiming animations. So they scrapped that idea, but they kept the towers in. You'll still encounter enemies with sniper rifles, but they're just kind of on the ground. I used to think this level would make such a cool Halo map. Just being able to run around and shoot enemies seemed really cool. Though it's really too plain for that, I think. I think it might be fun, running through those little pathways there, avoiding, and then jumping up over them and shooting enemies. Just enter the communication dish. I think this model here appears in later levels, if I'm not mistaken. I think maybe in Control. All right, so to do is you have to go to this dish, power it off with the action button. Don't destroy it, because if you destroy it, it'll alert security, and then the Arctic commandos will be right outside. One thing that's really weird, and this totally freaked me out when I was a little kid and this happened, was that if you destroy that computer and the guards appear to attack you, something weird will happen to their facial textures, and some of them won't have faces. It's super freaking eerie, and back then, I had no idea about these sort of game glitches. So just seeing that was just whoa, just a freak out moment. I love the Siberian Special Forces, the gray suited enemies that appear in this level, and they have a very interesting arsenal, with one being their standard sidearm being the Claw, and them also having sniper rifles. So you get the best and worst of the accuracy spectrum. It's fascinating. I actually do have a soft spot for the Claw. Maybe it's because I like this enemy type that I think looks cool, uses them. But I like the look of it. I mean, when I was younger, I just thought it was like a really ugly gun and also useless because it was useless. It has such a low damage output, fires kind of slowly compared to other SMGs, and it has a tiny magazine. But I still find it charming. And in some levels you'll find it paired. Like in Runaway, some of the infinitely spawning guards will have it paired. And it's kind of okay when it's paired because you get to just get this huge spray of bullets and hit. You could take out a lot of different enemies, like a lot of enemies at once with it. Well, it's kind of more so true in lower difficulties, because otherwise they'll just sponge hits and you'll be caught on the reload, and then they'll shoot you. Alright, so we got the key from a guy to get a key to a shed to open a door. No, not to open a door. We got the key from a guy to open a door to get another key to open a safe. One thing that's interesting is the bunker building plans actually look like what bunker looks like the second time you visit it. And and you just saw me blow up this box and books shot out. That's just the thing that happens. There's no real reason for that to happen. Just a little fun Easter egg that I quite like. Speaking of fun little Easter eggs, so there's a spot over here. I think it's mostly used, especially in Surface 2, as a spot for enemies to spawn, because they come really quickly when you get closer to this spot. There's a security camera and an alarm. No one really sounds the alarm, but you can get spotted by the security cam. And there's the camera's there in Surface, so you do need to come here for Surface, but in Surface 2, but in Surface 1 you don't need to. But if you come into this room, you'll see model toys of the motorbike and this car, whoops, that appears in Streets. So they're exact models, also highly explosive. See what I said about everything exploding? Jeez. I read that was kind of because they had issues with the physics engine working, so that's kind of the best they could do. Also, you see these gas tanks that I think only appear in this level, and they're just kind of in the corner of that room you have no reason to go into. I mean, there's nothing there other than the gas tanks and some boxes. Also, I picked up the grenade launcher earlier. It's really useless in this level because there's only one thing it's really used for. And so after you take care of everything you need to do, get the plans and power down the dish, you have to go into the ventilation tower, which is over here on the right there. The normal entrance to the bunker is straight ahead, but it's locked. So the ventilation tower is locked by 4 padlocks, which you have to shoot individually. But if you use the grenade launcher, and I think it's probably put there for speed runs, you'll just shoot the grenade here, and then that'll just take out all the locks. I like to hold the grenade launcher sniper rifle when I do this. So when you exit a level, usually Bond's ending animation will yeah, you can kind of do that. We'll hold the gun that he last held in the animation. I just think that's a little fun quirk. Really do quite enjoy that level. And it's not the last time we'll be in there either, because it reappears again. Ooh, and that's a fun one.